Hi guys, this is going to be a collective message for everyone. So if you were drawn to watch this video, this message applies for you. And we're going to be talking about the time right around the full moon. So that's September 2nd. So right around that time when we might see a spike in energies, a spike in activity, as the full moon kind of tends to bring kind of like a dynamic of opposition, of decision. We're going to take a look at what kind of advice the cards have, what kind of messages come through, best strategies to deal for when that time comes. Okay, so let's get started. The first cards I have here are the Lovers upside down with the, this is the Wall upside down. So the Lovers upside down is obviously like the Lovers itself isn't necessarily about relationships. This is also contracts. This is also contracts of all forms. So open acknowledgments, it's Libra energy. Upside down, especially with the Wall, it's like there's trouble in paradise here. It's like there's something coming out about the Lovers, about a relationship, about someone's relationship. This may not even be your relationship, okay? This is a collective message, so this could be, anyone that you know. Let's keep going. To one side situation, I have the Eight of Swords here with the Throne. This is like coming off your high horse. This is like finally acquiescing, admitting something, and I think it's about a relationship that maybe was on the rocks to begin with. We're like coming out of the dark about it and admitting something we didn't want to admit about the position of the relationship, like where it's at. I mean, let's keep going before I speculate anymore. To the other side situation, I have the Emperor upside down. So we definitely didn't want to admit this. We kind of had to take a loss here. Like, the Emperor doesn't like to lose, and he's losing here when he's upside down. So we lost. Like, we did not want to have to admit our position here, but we did. We had to do it. Or that's the information that's coming out, is that someone's admitting something about a position with regards to a relationship. And that person, they're not, it's not even that they're not happy, it's like they had to lose. They really had to suck it up here and admit defeat here, okay? Someone did. Again, this is coming up for the full moon, guys. So, I mean, this is like something that could manifest. It's the next week, right? That's around the time we're talking about here. So this really is what's going to happen. Is that something's going to come out about a relationship. Now, if this is you, you know it's you, right? And it's like, if you're this person who doesn't want to admit it, who doesn't want to lose, who just doesn't want to have a hit on their ego, then I feel like this is just coming out anyway here, because this is what this message is about. It's like you're going to kind of have to. Now, the next card combination that's on the table is the King of Cups, which is like, strong emotions here. I'm kind of feeling honestly, flushed. I feel like this could be embarrassing. With Aries upside down, it's super embarrassing. It's like we are flustered, the bottom drops out, right? We are uncomfortable here. We might be kind of pissed too. Let me see what else I get. I'm not getting anything. We'll just check it in a second with some clarifiers. Okay, so the last card combination I have here, and this is going to wrap up our message for everybody, is the Judgment upside down with the Foot. So, I feel like this isn't over. Whatever is coming out in the next, week during this full moon cycle, it's going to be, it's going to be something that comes out. It's not going to be pleasant, but it also isn't going to be the end-all, be-all. All right? So if we're upset that we're losing, well, it could be that there's more to the story. But that could also go both ways, right? It could be that maybe maybe we haven't fessed up, and it could be that by the full moon we still haven't fessed up. I'm gonna have to clarify this. Okay, so let's go back here and let's look at, like, this is like, God. Yeah, it's like a relationship. Wow. It's like something coming out about a relationship like coming out of like an expectation too of like of a relationship. So if you're like in a very like traditional dynamic, this would be like really admitting something about it, admitting that, you know, admitting you were wrong, admitting that you're embarrassed about it, admitting something about it. And it is like something about a process that needs to happen. It's like, I kind of feel like it has something to do with people maturing here. I have the princess with the manticore upside down. Someone's maturing. It could be that one person has matured faster than another person here. In whatever relationship we're talking about, all right? One person, I think, has matured more than the other person. Someone's having a really hard admitting this position, the change in position. And is like, is kind of in their emotions about it. I'm going to look at this in a second. But isn't actually taking major action. Is having a hard time doing it because, in a sense, they lose. They lose out. Let's take a look at the Emperor. This is the losing out. This is the fessing up to having, like, this is literally the I lost. Admitting that you lost. Let's see. Yeah, this is like admitting it. Because I feel like whatever's happened in this relationship has happened. Now, it's just a question of where do you stand? Well, you stand where you stand, but it's a question of admitting it. We don't want to talk about it. We're not admitting it. We're just letting it linger. We're just letting it fester and build. And that's where we're at here. We're not talking about it. Now, it may be that this doesn't even manifest, like, outwardly. It could be that this is happening in your relationship, or it's happening in someone who you're close to's relationship, and they're not talking about it because this isn't necessarily something the person is talking about. Like I said, they're having a tough time admitting it. They're minimizing the situation. Okay, I just got Jupiter upside down. Minimization. So let's take a look at the King of Cups. This is like, mood swings. I'm feeling mood swings here with Aries upside down. Definitely mood swings. Tell me about the King of Cups. Oh yeah, we're wavering. Here's the mood swing. Okay, it's super funny because this could not be better represented by these two cards. Because here we have one card that stands for destruction, and here we have one card that stands for stability. So our mood swings, it's like, keep, destroy. Keep, destroy. Do I keep or do I destroy? And that's like where we're at, because it's also like admitting something about this relationship. Again, this may not be you, the viewer, right? It could just be someone you know. So that's like the energy at play. That's the dynamic at play right now for everybody. So let's take a look at the last card here. It's Judgment upside down with the foot right side up. Talking about Judgment upside down, the foot. This again was the really not making any big decisions, not rocking the boat. Yeah. And here I have Sagittarius, planning for the future, okay? So we're really not doing anything about the Lovers upside down right now. The whatever situation is kind of like up in the air, on the fence, or is being like out in the open talked about. It seems unstable, or not even unstable, just on the fence. Just on the fence. It's like this person who doesn't want to fess up is planning for the future and they're not going to act now. Meanwhile, they have mood swings. Like, do I fess up and admit that this needs to be destroyed, or do I maintain my stability? What else? Saturn upside down. Yeah, because it comes down on the king. It comes down on this person. All right, it's like it's either bad karma or it's like opening themselves up for karma to come down on them. All right, so just a quick summary. There's definitely somebody in our energy field, or the dynamic at play here is one of kind of like hiding from the real truth of the position with regards to relationships or a particular relationship, being a little bit in denial, not wanting to face things, because then we kind of have to face a little bit of our own choices and decisions, and in the meantime kind of being in mood swings. Or if you know someone who's in this position, they're having mood swings about it. They're like, God, do I destroy? Do I keep? Do I destroy? Do I keep? Do I destroy? But they're not going to do anything yet. They're not going to do anything. Not going to do anything because they're still trying. There's still an element of trying to do. It's not just the fact that there's an ego here. There is an element of trying to do what's right by other people. That's what I just got with Aquarius in the hand. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm not getting anything else. So that's your message. I'm going to start doing a full moon message and maybe a new moon message from now on. So stay tuned, and if you like it, feel free to leave a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.